guys, this is Sky, and this is Sky's Intuition. And this is a reading for whoever. I do appreciate you watching my channel and my videos. It means so much to me, more than you'll ever know. And I send you peace and I pray for all. I got to tell you guys, I'm reading the comments and sometimes it's true. Like you could feel like you got it bad until you put yourself out there to be of service to others and you hear some of the horrific things that they've been through. And then you start to, heal through your own purpose. So I just wanted to thank every one of you. I did. I did. And I do. And I did. Thank you. We're going to get a science of the minds. Whoa. Thank you, new and returning subscribers. Welcome on back and welcome anew. We've got some more messages for you. Anyway, current subscribers, we always rock. There's no problem, no doubt about it, no doubt about it. And my ride or dies. I love you guys. Know that I do. Okay. Divine, reaffirming my protection all the time, every time, no matter what condition my 3D body is in, my mental body is in, my spiritual body is in, my physical body is in, my emotional body is in. All points are covered, even the ones that I cannot see that you can. And I am divinely protected. Please console anyone who is in need at this time. Fear is a belief in limitation and a denial that the divine is the center and the source of all good. Okay, let's get a central focus card. Divine, the mind, science of the mind. I think it's a fallacy and I've argued this for years with different people that were of that mindset, scientific minded and otherwise. And I've said, science and spirituality are like the dark side of the moon is the spirituality of science. They're both the same. There's no difference between the two. They need to stop fighting about it and work together. You want to find out the mysteries that perplex you? If you're a scientist, get with a spiritualist. If you're a spiritualist, get with a scientist or someone scientific minded. There is choice here. Look, it matches my daisies. These are the different centers. I like the green because they were different. But anyway, there is choice. Every day, every moment, every second, there is choice. If it were not so, we would not be individuals. The science of the mind. So this is somebody's free will, maybe in question here or involved. Somebody may be telling someone who feels that they are. I'm just telling that they were forced to do something. That they had a choice. You had a choice. You had a choice. And because of that choice, the divine says, now I have a voice. Thank you. Okay. I am mind that I. Okay. Divine. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with the collective? What do they need to know? What would inspire them, set them afire? Um, or what do they need to be cautious of? Tell us true. What's going on with the crew? I don't know why I'm thinking in poems, poetically. And I used to write poetry. I had a friend of mine, eons ago. I used to write lyrics for their music, right? They passed on, but what a powerful musician. Traveling. Every day, every second, there is choice. If it were not so, we would not be individuals. This to me talks like split second choice. The split second, something happens in a split second due to a choice someone makes. Traveling, challenge, the dream. I think you're letting go of this. How can I say this? Collectively, okay, we're letting go of our past illusions of the past. That everything was cool, everything was gravy, everything was groovy, everybody loved each other, everybody was happy, and you're letting go of that nostalgic type of dreamy energy that maybe didn't really exist. Taking like a at that it maybe didn't really exist. Maybe that was the way you saw it or the way someone else wanted to paint it. Silence. So maybe you didn't say anything. You just kept quiet about this Eight of Wands fire. Fire against all of this just seems a little bit like a comet that goes through the sky, or if you see at night, a meteor shower or something, like Eight of Wands, like a meteor shower, like a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of the night coming at you to kind of challenge this illusion, this dream, the past, a childhood, maybe your recollections of your childhood, the creator. Okay. So I'm thinking now, man, you're waking up and you're a generator. Look at that. Your chi is like generating. Empress or emperor energy here. You are in silence. You're not telling anybody. You're conveying something that was an illusion about the past and creating something. The miser, somebody in the past may have tried to block you, may have tried to keep, or maybe out of fear, you held on to things a little too tight. You were afraid of being broke, or somebody here has such a fear of being broke that they hold on to things too tightly, like old things. So maybe in the past you were like, you know, I, I'm gonna admit it. I don't want to, a little embarrassing, but somebody here is a hoarder, and I felt like I was hoarding things, and I got rid of a lot of stuff, and I'm still getting rid of stuff. The more I get rid of, the more I want to get rid of. It's crazy. Once you get on the path, you're like, I don't need I don't want all this stuff. I don't want anything heavy anymore. I really don't. I think of things and I'm like, how heavy is it? As beautiful as it may be, what's the weight of that thing? If I ever got it, I'm not carrying anything heavy on my back anymore. And maybe that's what I'm saying. Like you were holding on to things, or somebody's holding on to these gems, or holding on to something for its value, but they'll never get to spend it. Look, never get to spend it. So, future success. Look at somebody is coming out of this, out of the illusion, and the creator in you is becoming very successful at it. People are giving you your accolades finally. Look, parade through the town on the back of the tiger, eye of the tiger, man. You're destined for success. It does not matter. You were holding on to old precepts of what you thought things should look like because of your old program, that we got to hide everything. I remember Yeah. Well, I do remember somebody telling me once that in their family they never argued in front of the children. It was always behind closed doors. Like if it started to get heated, it was like, come on, let's discuss it in the bedroom. Come on. I mean, what? You know it's going down behind that door. There ain't nothing getting solved because you're gonna be arguing about it next week because that man's gonna want you on your knees again. End of story. That wasn't even me. I don't know where that came from, but I think the divine was speaking to someone here. Yeah, I tell you, I don't care anymore. I felt very abused in my marriage in many ways. So let's see, what's the current? Look at that. Past lives. What did I tell you? This is a very spiritual reading. I hope these are the readings that really I wanted to do starting out, and then I I got to be honest. I started getting these other things coming up, and then these other things coming up, and the divine was like, I want you to see this, and then I was seeing too many similarities, and I was like, what? Nah, that's crazy. And then I was like, somebody thinks it's sane. Somebody out there thinks it's extremely sane. So much so that you're crazy. They're getting exhausted, tired of doing this, so they're getting caught up in their own like got to keep the machine going, got to keep feeding the machine. Keep feeding the machine, you know? Keep feeding the illusion, hopes and fears. Fearing change, fearing they're going to have to change. They're going to get caught up in this whirlwind if of this change be the change you seek. And what's the outcome here, Divine? Experiencing. Yeah. See, right now, look at all that fire. Look at that fire. This is the incubator. Yeah, you could say it's the incubator, the crucible, whatever you want to call it. But right now, it's something that's being cooked up, experiencing. You're gathering this experience because this is the energy that you need to travel to this focus on. It's like I'm seeing it's no like a water wheel like something about someone in your past from a past life has been trying to block you and make and exhaust you. But now they're the ones getting exhausted because you're experiencing all this fire, all of this from the creator. The creator is telling you it's okay, a little bit at a time. You can you know, let go. And in doing so, you're coming out of the illusion of a dysfunctional unit that maybe you were involved in. And because you're coming out of it, somebody wants to silence you, but you're going to have success anyway. This is something that you had to experience. Look, the choice, moment to moment. Every moment is a choice. Okay. Think of the choices I think you're a little bit more gauged too in the choices that you make. Somebody here certainly is. And in it, you're learning how you're learning some manifestation technique, how to take, what is it? Instead of using your own, oh, wow. Guys, this is really cool. Okay. Life Coaching 101. Instead of using your own energy, which is exhausting, using the energy of others. And that's what these people have been doing. But it's the way, it's not necessarily and always a bad thing. It is the way of the universe. It's magnetic. It's the way of the universe. It's what you do with the energy once you receive it, what you create with it, right? For for someone here, it created nothing but exhaustion. Okay. What is this about traveling? Who's this? It's great fortune. Somebody had a choice to make you aware of great fortune, but they were a miser, right? You know, they can't spend the money really because they'll get caught with it, or they can't, what do you call it, sell the jewelry because they'll get caught with it, but they had to have it. Challenge, poverty, the dream. See what I mean? They wanted to take your past and punish you for it as a means to keep you down and impoverished. And at the time, maybe for a while, you were doing that. You were thinking you did deserve to be punished. Silence. Look, someone here is thinking, thinking about what maybe, why are you, maybe they're not wondering why you're not talking to them. Why is the silence? The telepathy. This might be telepathically. Yeah, main female, creator, the creator. The creator right now, believe it or not, we've a lot of us in the United States grew up with the idea of a male deity. Okay. Well, that male deity has a little princess walking around on Earth. Whoever that deity is, whoever you want to think it is, it's not an earth angel, it's the lineage, it's the blood, it's the you have to read up on the Merovingians and the planters and all of that uh with the Holy Grail. Read the Holy Grail. This is the creator. You're walking around with the key to God gave, maybe gave keys to different people. I don't know, but you have a key here. You do. In the past, yeah, somebody kept a letter from you with regards to this great fortune. You might not know, but somewhere you may have a key to the lock to open up this great fortune. Ah, that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe that's why you're being stalked because they don't want you to know about this great fortune, but somewhere in your arsenal you have a key to it. And now I don't know if it's a spiritual key. I don't know if it's a physical key. I don't know what kind of key it is, but I'm looking right at this. I have a deck, the Keymaster. I'll do a reading in a little bit about that. I have a very close friend of mine, hey Keymaster, who is a who is my Keymaster friend. But I'm also looking at the word key while I'm doing this. This is so weird. Success in the future. Somebody here is going to something about a house, triumph, recognition. You might end up being able to buy your own home. Or this great key, this key is in this house, or a key to a house. I know this is a house somewhere. What's this with the past lives? Courthouse, past lives. So this is some kind of justice from the past. You're here to bring justice to something that happened to someone else maybe in the past as well in your family. Maybe someone else, someone in your family in the past was robbed of something or in their collection of things. If they're an older person, they might have a key. I don't know. In the environment, we do have a thief, okay? And they're getting tired of trying to take this key from you. I'm thinking it's spiritual, but I don't know everybody's situation. Um, I did get and I made up a card for it in the hobo deck, my Carmageddon decks. For what was the word I was going to say? Ah, it just left me. So I guess we'll see it when we see it. Fatality. Yeah, somebody's hoping that someone passes away before something goes to court, but it's not to be. Bad health. Somebody's experiencing bad health here, and this talks about someone is waiting. They're getting, they're, oh man, let's see, official person. Somebody's, ooh, false persons may be going to jail, and somebody is expecting to be named the official person after this person gets incarcerated, gets found guilty, you'll get your badge and everything that comes with it. That's what I'm getting out of that. I don't know when they're going to jail. It just says that they're going. Maybe they should drive up and turn themselves in, right? Hey, I know it's gonna be my new castle, so like let me take some measurements. I don't know. I don't know. Some people, I watched on YouTube about, maybe a month ago, how some people's prisons are not that prisony, really, like people of high status or money or something. Sometimes their prisons are no more than contained condos that they can't leave. Like if you have all the comforts in the world coming in to see you, why do you have to leave? High priestess, secret. Yep, you know the secret to this great fortune, somebody thinks. They want to meet you, maybe, or they're choosing something about traveling to get this great fortune from you in secret, or because you're the high priestess. And you might have found that you're learning here. You're learning about the past, how people wanted you to be in poverty. You're learning about them, how people watched you through every one of your situations and intervened with every one. Silence. Two of Wands. So, someone here doesn't understand why you won't talk to them. They don't get it. They don't understand why you won't talk to them. And with the moon there, it's like, well, you're receptive. Two of Pentacles, main female, the creator. See? See? I'm not joking. Now it's going into the feminine's favor. The feminine, the masculine. Now, I don't know how long this is. I would say for centuries at the very least, if not the dawn of time. The masculine was the creator, the male deity. Now we don't know. To me, God has no, he, she, I say he because that's what I grew up with. But in my mind's eye, it is an androgynous being that is neither male nor female, but an ultimate brain that knows everything about everything about everything about everything, and very hard to see like facially because their face would take up multiverses. Do you know what I'm saying? So to me, that's what God is to me. So all I'm seeing it as the energy, the tipping of energy. Masculines were the creators. They were the ones, the innovators, the industrialists, the farmers, the politicians, the everything. They ran everything, right? Women were considered chattel up until I think it was 1942. So it isn't that long ago, my dear, that you were not allowed, if you're a feminine, to own any property, and your husband is really did own you. And if he passed away and that you had a son, that's why you wanted a son, was because the son would inherit the property and have to take care of you until the day you died. That was tradition in a lot of cultures. This is going tipping the scale over to the divine, to the feminine energy here. In the past, we have justice. Somebody here was holding on to a letter that maybe somebody got from the court system. They don't want to give it up because if they give it up, then they got to it's out of greed. It's not that they're dressing any better for it. In the past, they weren't using it. They're not using it for anything other than the fact that it doesn't come to you. Okay? Now, the future here. The future is the lovers. Okay, so this is a choice. This is success in love. There's a masculine that is leaning in your favor with regards to something from your past that was blocking you. So this is a masculine that is tipping his hat. He's tipping his energy to this feminine. Now, this could be a Gemini, but this is also towards a house. So let's see, what's Gemini? Gemini is in June. So somebody could have purchased a house in June, or they may purchase the house in the month of June. Um, that's their choice to do so. They may try to move closer to you just to be close to you, girl. Somebody may buy a house for you. I'm not kidding. Like they're thinking about it. If you haven't had a house bought for you in the past, somebody certainly is thinking about buying a house. And somebody here is waiting for the courts. Your ancestors are hanging in the courthouse until this is done correctly. That's what see, look, till your ships come in and you get this house and you get this success, they're like, we're just going to hang out and just watch from the balcony. Courthouse. Okay, in the environment. King of Swords. This King of Swords may be tired of lying and tired of stealing. They've been stealing from you or lying about you, or this could be a lawyer. This could be this could also be somebody investigating, running a thief down and exhausting them with the courts and the law. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. This could be either one. Sometimes and I've said this before, this King of Swords keeps popping up. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Now, you see that mask? I don't know what side this person's on. I really cannot tell at this point. So the more readings we get, the more we'll be able to tell. But whatever side they're on, they are going. There's somebody twixt the two entities that is getting tired of running. Something here is hoping to change. Something's coming out about someone who may have passed away, or somebody is fearing that someone's good luck is going to change, or their fate is going to change due to a death, and the outcome is healing. Bad health, Four of Swords, experiencing. You're going to heal. This is it. This is, like I said, this is the experience that you needed to have to heal. Something here And I said it spiritually, and there it is, healing. Something here that may have happened in your like generations, ancestral. I'm seeing it, past lives. Okay. Past lives, Six of Cups. You had to do something to release yourself from your feeling of if I'm broke, it's the way it's meant to be. If I don't like not having enough, that being broke or not your self-worth, you learn that your self-worth is attached to your money or to your value or to whatever you make because you're the high priestess. Or you already knew this and nobody else around you knew, or they're trying to steal from you because you have the ability, you have that key, you have the key. And let's see if we can get some dice. But I was going to say, I had a dream years ago, about 10 years ago, right? Yeah, right? To me, and time is fluid, energy is fluid. I forget what day it is. But where I was telling somebody I have to protect the key, have to protect the key. And I don't even remember much more. I remember that though. Have to protect the key. I'm not calling myself the high priest though. Divine, please tell us more about the reading. Tell us more, please. I think we're there. And we are. Okay. Fresh out of the blender. Ace of Wands. Sex. Idea. Innovation. Inspiration. This could have a lot to do with this, but look at this. And then taking it to the streets. Somebody is innovatively taking this idea to the streets, or they're a street, they make their money in the streets, one of the two. You're let your mind go where it needs to go. Do not make the story yours. Do not make the situation your circumstance or the circumstance your situation. This is Nine of Pentacles, single and with money to burn. Four of Pentacles is blockage. Here we are with the World card, internet. This is 10, yeah, this looks like the 10 of Wands. Something is too much of a burden. It's overwhelming. Something here is overwhelming. Page of Cups, this is an apology or a baby. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles slowing up. This is the Six of Swords moving on. This is and walking away. This is the Emperor, Father Authority, Capricorn, Devil, and this is the Chariot. So somebody here is moving on from a Capricorn, a Cancer maybe leaving a Capricorn, or there's something maybe demonic about a father that somebody's moving away from. They walked away, they moved away, or something like this. Um, Somebody wants to apologize for slowing you up. What? Yeah, someone was doing something maybe to your business, uh, to block you on the internet, but it became too much. Became too much. So now they're apologizing for slowing up somebody's money because now you're walking away from them, and this Emperor, Devil, Cancer, or Aries, Taurus, This could be Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, or Cancer in the outcome. Guys, that has been your reading. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, peace.